Hello and welcome to Badass Brown Beauty, where we talk about all things unfiltered when it comes to beauty. Today, we're diving deep into the shady side of skincare marketing. Those false claims that just seem too good to be true and usually are. I'm here to cut through the hype and arm you with facts that will help you separate genuine product claims from marketing fluff so that you can actually build a skincare routine that will work for you without wasting cash on empty promises. Scam number one is collagen serums and creams. Collagen kind of forms the framework of our skin, and that's what keeps it firm, plump, and youthful looking. And as we get older, we lose more and more of the collagen in our skin, and that is what causes aging. So sagging, wrinkles, dullness, all of that. So a lot of brands want you to think that just applying their expensive topical collagen product will help to restore that collagen back in your skin, and bam, you have firm, youthful, plump looking skin and you looked 5 years younger again. And so you'll see so many topical collagen products with claims like firming, anti-aging, lifting, tightening, all of that. But here is what the brands won't tell you. Collagen molecules are way too big to actually penetrate the skin. So there's no way that they can penetrate into the skin at the level where the collagen is actually being lost and replace that lost collagen. Now, does this mean that topical collagen products are completely useless? No. Collagen is actually a really good humectant when applied to the skin. So similarly to other humectants like hyaluronic acid and glycerin, it can provide a nice hydrated, plump effect to your skin. But any plumping that you're getting is just temporary from your skin being nice and hydrated. The best ways to actually preserve and regenerate the collagen in your skin is to focus on the basics. Sun protection, including sunscreen and physically covering up your skin, avoiding going out into the sun in the afternoon when the sun is the strongest, avoiding excess smoking and drinking, which can cause oxidative stress in your body, ensuring that your diet has plenty of protein, vitamin C, and antioxidants, and using skincare products containing retinoids and antioxidants. So you can totally get collagen creams and serums if you want to. Just know what you can and cannot expect from them. Next up is the terms dermatologist tested and dermatologist approved. When we read this claim attached to a product, it automatically creates a sense of credibility or this impression that the product is somehow more effective and safe. And that is exactly why brands use these terms. But these claims actually have no regulation and no actual definition of what they mean or any particular criteria that they have to fulfill in order to be called dermatologist approved or dermatologist tested. If the brand just gives the product to one or two dermatologists and asks them to do a patch test on themselves, that's technically dermatologist tested. More often than not, this claim just means that a dermatologist oversaw safety testing on a small group for irritation and not actually for the efficacy or formulation. So, while it might sound very official, terms like dermatologist approved and dermatologist tested mean little to nothing. I would go as far as to say that you should consider them complete marketing fluff. Developed with dermatologists is separate though. This usually means that dermatologists were actually involved in the development of the product itself, and that should not be confused with dermatologist approved and dermatologist tested, which is when they get involved after the product was already completely formulated. Skincare dupes are not a thing. Dupe culture is not new to the beauty community. For the longest time, we have duped things like eyeshadows, blushes, foundations, lipsticks, you name it. So I guess it was bound to carry over into things like skincare as well. But here's the issue. Color cosmetics, like the ones I just mentioned, can be duped because you are just looking for something with a similar color, texture, or a visual result of some sort. But skincare is a lot more complicated than that. Skincare is about what effect it actually has on your skin in the long term. The efficacy of skincare depends on so many different factors like complex formulation, ingredient quality, purity, and so many more things which are just not that important when it comes to a makeup dupe. A cheaper dupe of a skincare could have a certain effect on your skin, like irritating you or breaking you out, which the original doesn't, and who knows, maybe even vice versa, because skincare is just a fundamentally different ballgame compared to makeup. And this kind of difference can happen even with seemingly minor differences in the formulations. Skincare demands precise pH, penetration enhancers, and specific ingredients that work well together. You can make a dupe of a skincare product that is really similar on the surface, but it could be made with lower grade ingredients or less stable versions, and all of this combined can have a completely different effect on your skin. Simple single active serums like hyaluronic acid, for instance, can still kind of be duped more easily. But even there, it's not a guarantee because, there are different suppliers, there are different grades of ingredients, there are so many variables. You can have alternatives that provide you with some similar benefits and effects on the skin, but true skincare dupes are not a thing. That's the reality on how skincare marketing is full of exaggerated claims and misleading terms. I hope that this helped you to shop smarter and skip the clutter. If this video saved you from bad buys, don't forget to hit that thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more such honest, unfiltered beauty content. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.